How's it going, guys? So in this video I'm going to talk about creating muscular tension, or a more complicated way of saying it, irradiating a full body contraction. And now essentially what this will do is help to amplify the effectiveness of some of the exercises we prescribe. Now, it's not something we usually teach straight away, so if you're seeing this video, it's probably because you've been consistent in a certain phase of your program, and thus you'll benefit, or you'll be able to use this as a tool to make further progress. Now, I will start off simply by doing one of the shoulder circles, okay, without creating tension. So I'm just kneeling down to get in shot here. If you're standing up doing yours, fine. So I'll just move my shoulder through its largest pain-free range of motion, okay, and reversing it. Now, doing that without creating too much tension is fine. You'll still get the benefit from it. Now I'm going to up that and I'm going to create a little bit of tension. This might be for the daily routine. You get up first thing in the morning, before you go to work or whatever, you'll just have a little bit of tension. What this muscular tension does is twofold. First of all, by contracting my abs, my legs, my other arm, my upper body, I'm going to help prevent this kind of compensation, this twisting. So call it like a 15% of my maximum muscular contraction. So contract a little bit, all the way up, rotate around, focusing on the joint I'm articulating or moving, and there we go, we've helped. Now, you also can contract the arm that's moving. Like, I'm not using my wrist or my elbow, but to lock it out, I can make a fist, contract this arm, lower arm, upper arm, shoulder. Imagining I'm going through resistance, okay? So as if the air is thicker than it is, imagine the air was like water, for example, okay? So, squeeze this arm, squeeze your arm, and rotate as if I'm pushing through a substance thicker than air. Now, I went a little bit more than the 15% I was talking about. Now we can up this. It's almost like if you're strength training and you're lifting bench pressing 10 kilograms, after a few weeks or even a week or two, you can up it 12.5 and increase the weight. So you could introduce these shoulder circles into a strength training routine, or if you've got a program off me, into your 3-day-a-week routine. So you can still do them daily, but this is how you amplify them, by creating tension. I'm going to get a ball, tennis ball, whatever you have, and that's going to help you create a muscular contraction. So I'm going to talk you through it. I'm using this one as well to create muscular tension in the other arm. So again, I'm just kneeling down to get in shot, but I'm going to contract my abs as if someone's going to give you a punch. So I'm going to contract those abs to protect myself. And I'm going to up this, I'm going to call this like 70% contraction. So not quite 100%, but close to it. So really tense the abs, let that contraction spill down into your legs, contract your arm. I'm going to slow it down, squeeze the ball. Imagine I'm going through substance like quicksand now, not just water. Rotate around, focusing everything on just moving that shoulder. Keep tension here, all the way down. Keep squeezing. I'm going to be out of breath at the end of this, go back as far as I can. Squeeze the ball, lift and rotate, focus, nice and slow. Bring that joint to its largest pain-free range of motion. And all the way down, and relax. So that was tougher, okay? And that's how we can create tension to up the ante really with these kind of exercises. And what it does, yes, it helps us lock out our other joints from getting involved, but what it also does is focus the nervous system on the joint that's moving. So it really focuses, and that's going to help, I suppose, activate everything, recruit more motor units, recruit more tissue, excite the nervous system, and thus mobility gains can really be improved that way. I'll show you another exercise. Whether you can, if you do it, maybe it's on your program, maybe it isn't, but let's say I'm in the 90-90 position, which most of you will know. I'm going to do the internal knee lift off. So, starting off, and depending who it is, we would prescribe mobility to people of all ages, all different strength levels, etc. We might get you starting off, not worrying about creating tension, but just lifting the leg up, holding, getting this stuff working, and back down. You might lift it up, hold for 5 seconds, counting thousands, and back down. You will strengthen this stuff. But once you've been consistent with this for a while, you can then create tension to make it tougher, okay? So how will I do it that way? Actually, I put my hands into the ground, and the same process again. Okay, going to breathe in, contract that abs, okay? Let that contraction spill down to this leg. So now this leg is contracted, calf and quad hamstring. This leg is contracted, and I'm contracting my upper body. So I'm contracting every single muscle in my body at this stage. I'm driving that knee up to the top. When I get to the top position, I'm going to focus on contracting everything, squeezing everything really hard for 5,000. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly control it back down. Okay, have a breather if I need. I don't need to because I've been doing this a while. Stay contracted, drive that up to the top. Get that knee as high as I can, hold it there for 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, 2, 1. Slowly control it back down. Have a breather. So, it makes it tougher, but again, it amplifies the effectiveness of the exercise. It is more advanced, but there's a quick video on creating tension. Cheers.